Hey guys, it's Thursday the 20th of October, and you guys are all really mean because favorite literary characters? Really, Grace? How am I supposed to narrow down who my favorite literary characters are? Are you joking? Why couldn't it have been least favorite? That would have been easy. We all would have just said Bella Swan, of course. She's the worst. I'm getting a text message. Cool. But now we can't do that because Grace had to go and make the theme favorite literary characters. And now I have to, think really hard about all of my favorite literary characters and then narrow it down to a 4-minute video. So, Grace, you already talked about Alaska. I love Alaska. Lindsay, you already talked about Scout, and I love Scout. And Alicia, you already talked about Harry Potter and how J.K. Rowling you hate her characters sometimes, and that's what makes them good characters. And I think I'm going to talk to you guys about Snape for a while. I adore Snape. I think that he's such an amazing character because he just hates Harry so much. And I think that that's so important. That the best thing about Snape is that he's a jerk to Harry. I just love it. I think that that's the greatest thing about him, is that he's really mean to Harry because he hates Harry and he's holding on to a grudge that he, has had for Harry's dad and whatever. But the love that he had for Harry's mom is overcomes everything. And I think that that's beautiful, and I think that that's so true to life, because I feel like that's, there are some people that you just can't stand, but you love them because somebody that you love, I think that's amazing. And I think that just J.K. Rowling just writes the most beautiful characters. She's got such good characters. I also just am going to play devil's advocate for a minute. I don't know how you guys feel about this character that I'm about to bring up. A lot of people hate this character. So, I want to know where you guys stand on this, so leave that in the comments to me, because I want to know. But, Hamlet, I know that everybody hates Hamlet. Everyone is always like, oh, Hamlet, what a whiner. Oh, Hamlet, he's the worst. But we're reading it in Shakespeare next week, and I'm so excited because I love Hamlet. And it's probably the 13-year-old emo girl in me that is why I love Hamlet. But I love Hamlet. With all of his emotions and, anger and craziness, and the fact that he fucking has to avenge his father's death. Oh. So, Lindsay, hopefully next week you'll come up with a better theme. Not a better one, this theme was awesome, but just an easier one. I love you guys a lot, and I will see you next week.